I swear, one of these days, I'm actually gonna know what I'm doing. That's not gonna be today, though. I swear, one of these days, I'm actually gonna know what I'm doing. That's not gonna be today, though. I swear, well, welcome, everyone, to another Traveler's Gathering. This is a little bit outside of the lore and canon scope of things, but considering how I have fleshed this out, that doesn't really matter. This is a little bit outside of the norm. The travelers all tend to gather in different anchor points between universes, allowing all manner of folk to come and go as they please. With the candles burning bright and the bonfire leaving a scent of incense through the area, from the smoke, one by one, different individuals from different times and places have made their way into the camp. I'm going to go down the line to introduce my guests for tonight. Those who might be from the future, or from the past, or from the present. Does not entirely matter. Very first soul to make their way into Katya's camp is actually an old guest, but one she hasn't seen in a while. A certain pirate. Ashlyn, how would you like to describe Vathel's entrance?
Oh boy. Vathel is quite flamboyant. He walks with the gait of somebody that how do I describe this? Has way too much self-importance, if that makes sense. He would walk into a room, and regardless of who's in that room, he is now the most important person in that room. That's how he kind of carries himself, regardless if that's true or not.
He's the kind of individual that would definitely have an enchanted hat that no matter what room he's in, his hat is the best.
Yes. He kind of jingles and jangles and whatever else. His coat and his boots and everything just kind of click off of anything that it can. He's noisy and boisterous when it comes to things, and he kind of wears this permanent smile that's almost too smiley, if that makes sense. It looks like he's wearing a smile for show. That's just kind of Vathel.
Okay. Well, as I had said, this is not the first time Vathel has been in this camp, but it is certainly the first time in a while. I would say, considering the time frame and how things have passed, I do not believe this Vathel is currently aware of his state of being, of the present. And this
Probably
is
not.
probably a Vathel before he died.
Oh, most certainly.
So those memories definitely are not a part of this, which is going to make things very interesting. As you make your way into the camp and join the bonfire, another soul comes wandering in after you, one that is familiar to Vathel, that of his sister. Lotus, how would you like to describe Sabrine's entrance? You are muted, by the way.
Sabrine is that sort of person, I think especially now, that she tries to enter a room as gracefully but also as quiet as possible. So I've had her enter rooms before, so she would probably, um, like as she enters, it would be like a wisp of cold, probably from one of her random RNG portals in her portal room, and she would just sort of elegantly walk into an area, so it's just like basically like a whisper, and then she'd just be like in front of you. So, yeah, like death's kiss, just like very inconspicuous.
As inconspicuous as death's kiss. Okay. That's very
Yeah,
inconspicuous.
yeah.
I guess? Question mark?
Question mark.
Question
Oh, no.
mark? This too would not be Sabrine's first time in the camp of the travelers, but I do not believe she met Katya personally yet.
She did. I think she did once, but it was in just passing. But yeah,
Okay.
never like sat down with her.
The next individual to wander into the camp actually has been here rather recently. Joshua, how would you like to describe Vesik's entrance?
Vesk would have arrived in a boat, but usually he travels just him darting through water. But this time around, he is more relaxed in a sense because of the recent events of his life, and pretty much wishing to get his cards read once more, in a sense. Yep.
Yep. All right. And lastly, but certainly not least, is a very special guest, one that is definitely not from the past or the present, but maybe a little bit of out of space, a little bit into the future. Keanu. For a long time now, all you've seen is dark and water. This is the first time in a while you've been able to breathe. How you're here you do not know, nor do you feel inclined to truly question it. There's a sense of freedom here. You have your tongue back, for one, able to speak, able to talk with others here. There's even someone here you recognize. So, Av, describe to me how Keanu walks into the camp.
I imagine him coming from underneath the water, just slowly walking up to the shore, and unknown to him, but probably to the others, they will see that his eyes are completely pitch black, and his tattoos are glowing like red, and for some odd reason, he's having the hardest time concentrating on just trying to take his steps, as everything just feels heavy and his vision kind of blurs every time he moves, but he just doesn't fully understand why, but he just knows he's drawn here for some reason.
All right. You certainly feel welcomed here, Keanu. Everyone here that you encounter gives you a smile and you are offered a seat at the bonfire. Eventually, the lady herself makes her way over from her own tent, accompanied by her husband. She looks over you all with a smile and a warm greeting. And while some of you might not know why you're here or how you got here, you are more than happy to be here. There is wine offered to each of you, and the air is warm and comfortable. There's fireflies on the outskirts, the sound of crickets over the marsh. And she looks over each one of you. It has been some time since I have seen any of you here. Each of you, though, I have met in one way or another. Don't question things too much. You are not where you thought you were, but you'll return soon enough. Consider this place a bit out of space and time. Basically, you are in my own dread domain. But here you are safe, and you are welcome. The Fates have a story for each of you, so I would like to take a moment with you one at a time to share with you what the cards have to say. Vastel, it has been some time since I have seen you, no? How are you doing? She's got a cheeky grin on her face as she looks at you, Vastel, because she's little miss knowing, but she ain't gonna say anything.
I think this is a Vathel that's like, I don't fucking know you. Right? That's just look it like gives her a look of I didn't say my name. Right, kind of thing. But he goes, I am getting along, we'll say.
Do not think too hard about how I know you. Let's just say one of your closest friends is a great-great-granddaughter of mine.
Right.
Sorry, I can picture his face now.
Yeah, he's just now he's deciding on whether or not he should like leave. It's like, should I be here? Like the wheels, like the two wheels in his head is grinding.
Oh my goodness. Sorry, just Lotus being all active over in the stream. Goodness gracious.
It is indeed what Lotus does.
It is indeed what the Lotus do. I shouldn't be surprised. She gestures to come in front of her at the bonfire where she has seated. And there is a conjuring of cards that has kind of formed between her hands, and almost acting as if there is a table in front of her, though there is not. Tell me, is there anything in particular you would like to know about your life, your possible futures?
I am not one to look a gift horse in the mouth, as it were. Right. You said the Fates have a story. So be it. Tell me said story.
Very well. Let us draw then from your past. Perhaps this will be something more recent to you or something from long ago. Either way, something that still lingers in your mind. The Wheel of Fortune, however, it is in reverse. Interesting. Yet I do not find that too surprising. You probably went through your own bouts of bad luck, no?
You could say that.
Things becoming unpredictable, misfortune, but amongst everything else, a forced sense of change. A change that you neither wanted nor agreed to.
Losing one's house will do that to you.
Yet this was not exactly a sense of loss for you. It was more of a chaotic upheaval, no?
Very much so.
Now then, let us see what is going on with you right now. Although, considering your state of being, the right now might not 100% be known. fucking course. Wait, why is this so... Wait.
I love it.
The card laid down before you is that of the devil. It is an illusionary card where the creature described there is even laughing in almost a maniacal way. Oh, God. Interesting. This one speaks of a sense of bondage, so to speak. Restraint. Have you been known to feel restricted? Perhaps enslaved by your own destiny, by either yourself or others?
They do say marriage has its chains, so to speak.
Oh, this is the time frame you've decided for Vathel. Oh dear.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh wow, the card's got double meanings now. Jeez.
Oh yeah, they do.
Jeez.
Oh yeah, they do.
Gosh. It's like the cards are now reading like both your like past and your past present. God.
Yep.
I
I
suppose
love
that
having a character that is NFL.
I suppose that makes sense. It does talk of though more of a unhealthy attachment. Do you think your commitment or dependency on your wife is unhealthy?
We would have another opinion. But I wouldn't say it's necessarily unhealthy. Depends on your point of view, really.
That usually is how the cards work, depending on one's point of view. So let us take a look at your future, shall we?
By all means.
Oh my god. Sorry. The Nine of Cups is laid before you. And she, once again, has this twinkle in her eye, like she sees more meanings than what is actually laid before you. A sense of fulfillment. A feeling of serenity, peace. That feeling that everything you wish to accomplish, you do. Some grand goal you manage to achieve, some final task you manage to succeed.
At least I have good news for the future.
Me and the knowing.
Uh-huh.
So fucking fitting, Jesus.
Gotta love Ethel.
Yeah. Celebrating emotional contentment. Yeah, this is about emotional satisfaction. God! Yeah, Wow. I love tarot. Anyway. Good news indeed. I sense that, your future continues to unfold before you still. I look forward to seeing what more I will see come of you. Perhaps one day you will sit again at my fire in a different form, in a different time.
Perhaps. Perhaps indeed.
She turns and gestures a hand over to Sabrine. This is a question now, actually, for Lotus. What era of Sabrine do you think this is? Do you think this is a Sabrine from the past, or is this a more current Sabrine who is very conflicted and confused at the sight of her brother alive as Bethel and not a archfey?
As you know, I am a person of the drama, the dramatics. And this is this is definitely a way more current Sabrine. I don't really have anything for her past, so yeah, she's definitely a way more current Sabrine.
So I imagine she's feeling a little conflicted.
More like she's like, ah, yes, losing one's house. Sitting here like, oh, I guess I have to say reclaiming one's house. I don't know what to say from here. Very, very conflicted, yeah.
She gestures for you, though, to take a seat across from her. The cards reshuffling themselves as a new three of them lay out before you. I do not think I have had the pleasure of giving you a reading yet, Lady Sabrine.
No. No, you have not.
Her eyes dart to one side in the direction of Vathel, where I'm assuming Sabrine is trying to avoid looking. And she looks back at you. Try not to think too hard on it, dear. Consider him a ghost of the past.
I deal with a lot of ghosts. That's fair, okay.
Exactly. This is a memory. My domain deals in all concepts of time and place. This is the version of him that was drawn here. The version that needed to hear things went well in his life. You, though.
Okay.
You are present.
Oh no.
You are current. You wish to know where your fate is yet to go. Let me see what I can tell you.
Oh.
The chariot from your past. Interesting. I assume you have always been a rather focused individual, full of determination?
Of course. I believe that a powerful body and a powerful mind. So yes, I have to be very devoted.
Perhaps you've always prided yourself on your willpower, your ability to control outcomes of your own life. Perhaps there was a time when you didn't have that control, and maybe that is why you strived so hard to take it back.
I forgive me for not to laugh. Me desperately trying not to laugh. I'm so sorry.
You're allowed. You're allowed to laugh. This is RP night. You're allowed to laugh.
I'm desperately over here, like, with the current knowledge.
I know,
I'm
right?
dying. I'm dying. Alright,
Love Taro.
Alright. Yes. I would say I'm a very driven individual. Especially when reclaiming one's house. It takes quite a lot of effort. I've missed so many family dinners. My mom is so mad.
Well, you succeeded, did you not?
I did. I do have to, rat out the entire continent, but yes, I did succeed.
Well, then, let us see what goes on currently in your life.
hopefully it's good things. Oh,
Eyeballs the other DM in the chat.
I don't know this card. This is actually a card I don't know.
I do know this card, and I'm laughing. Good lord. The Knight of Cups. This one represents quite the charmed life you are living right now. Perhaps a bit of romance came your way recently?
Oh no. So she puts her face in her hands. Oh. He is a delight. And is so sweet to me, yes.
The Knight of Cups always refers to a passionate and charismatic individual. One that would try and get you to follow your heart more, and perhaps give in to your more creative impulses. I would say
He does work with cloth a lot, so yeah. A weaver.
I would say he's definitely made your life a little brighter recently. Yes?
Yes. Absolutely.
Man, now I wish you brought Remy, Ashla.
Next time.
Next time.
Oh,
100%.
I was honestly thinking every single one of these cards was going to be about Remy, and I was going to have just an absolute hard time.
I mean, your second card was. Let's see what the last card
Yeah.
is.
So far, we're one for
We're
three.
One for three. All right. Let us see what your future has to hold then. Three of Pentacles, but in reverse. There is something on the horizon, something in your future that you're worried about. Something that you know is going to require much dedication and planning, but you're having a hard time getting others to see things the way you do. To actually sit down and plan with you, and you are afraid with this lack of planning, this poor preparation, things are not going to go well.
There is a lot going on currently. Yes, there is much that is going on that needs to be planned for, and unfortunately, I don't have very many people around to discuss everything with.
Are you worried that due to this lack of communication, things in your future are not going to go well?
Yes. The enemies we face are extremely powerful. Something beyond anything I've ever... Well, I couldn't say it beyond anything I've ever fought before, but... I mean, I've talked to gods. But it is a very difficult time. Someone of your power would probably make easy work of them, though.
Even someone of my power has limitations. While I have complete control over this domain, it is mine, and it sits outside of the realm you currently deal with. Let us say this is where I send my people to protect them if things go wrong. It is why you did not see us during the issue of Arandaru.
Oh!
It would not be the first time I have hidden my people from the worst of the worst. There was a time in the past when me and my kind were hunted just for existing.
You could always come visit at my house. You don't have to go all the way over here.
Trust me.
I mean,
it
how...
is easier to get here than you think it is. Do you even remember how you got here to begin with?
Ah. No.
Exactly.
No, I do not.
Only those that I allow may pass into my domain. Don't worry, you are safe here. Always.
Thank you.
The only advice I can give you is take the time to speak with others about your concerns. If you bottle them up, then you surely will bring about this future you are so concerned of. But if you are more open and speak to those about your worries, perhaps this could be a future calamity you can prevent.
Okay. I guess I have to go talk to people. I can do that.
She gives you a look. Of like, oh, can
She
you?
sits down. She sits down like it's like, oh no, I'm gonna have to talk to people. Oh no.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Forced out of your comfort zone.
Oh no. I'll pay you 20 gold to do it for me.
Sorry, I'm afraid the fates don't work that way. Got to do things on your own, my friend. She turns and looks across the bonfire to you, Vezek, as she gestures for a spot in front of her.
Hello again, friend Oracle.
Hello again, friend Vezek. It was not that long ago that you were sitting in my camp, though not exactly here. I am rather impressed you found your way here without even trying.
Huh? Like he immediately checks. Like, wait, seriously, seriously, friend Oracle?
This area, my domain, can be easy or difficult for others to reach depending on their state of mind. I must have been on your mind recently for you to pass into my domain.
Then that's why I've noticed a familiar face in the camp, and points to Keanu. Like, he has not seen Keanu for years, in a way.
Yes, this is a state of his being that is not trapped there. Sometimes I'm able to draw in souls, no matter where they are. This one I drew here on purpose. I thought he might need a bit of rest and uplifting before things get difficult.
Indeed, friend Oracle. From just looking at him, he's in a state of anger, but he looks calm in a way.
It is a forced state of being that he is in. Do not worry, this place will ease him. For now. But, in this moment, it is you I wish to talk about. Come, sit. I always have a card for you, my friend.
And he will sit down and patiently wait to read the card.
All right. Turn the first card. The Eight of Wands in reverse. At some point in your past, whether recently or perhaps much farther back. Either way, it is something past tense that is currently on your mind. There was a time when things became stagnant, where you felt blocked or stuck, as if certain progress, anticipated progress that you were trying to make had become delayed.
There were points from the past that were, as you said, friend Oracle, were not progressing greatly.
Things have changed, though. Yes?
Indeed, I've gotten better away from the things that haunt me from my past and anticipating for the future.
Then let us see what your present holds at this moment. The High Priestess. Interesting. Something currently has happened. Something that feels like a subconscious part of your mind has awoken. Some mystery or challenge you've been trying to figure out for some time you now feel is in your grasp. As if, perhaps, you're learning to trust your intuition a bit better.
He gives a nod. Yes, I have been a bit more open to trusting the people that I have made friends, such as friend Embe. I feel like he will be a trustworthy companion to at least mention certain things to him.
You need to trust your insight and your instincts more, my friend. Many secrets have been kept from you, but many are now becoming more available to you. What it is that you see, what it is you have learned, you need to trust your instinct on this matter. Let us see what your future holds then. The King of Cups. You expect something in your future that is going to change things, that is going to make it very difficult for you to contain or manage your own emotions.
Upon a mention of like difficulties of controlling emotions, he kind of like a bit happy in a sense of he knows that it is bound to happen, and also there's a part of him that also worries about a different part of his life that will be with emotion.
You are worried in the near future you're going to be in a state where you will be much more easily manipulated due to your state of being. Does this make sense to you?
It does, friend Oracle.
You are going to think that distancing yourself from this, perhaps grow cold or detachment from your own emotions would protect you, but I am here to tell you that it is the reverse you need to rely on. If you think you're going to lose yourself to your emotions and you're going to become, well, susceptible to an outside source, I strongly recommend instead of pulling away, you lean even further into your emotions and your state of being. Let who you are take over. Trust in your instincts. Know yourself. And if you know yourself, then you cannot be tricked.
Thanks again, friend Oracle, for these readings.
Of course. Above table, because I am going to go there. This particular reading for you, Vezek, is canon. And this is me dropping hints that, yeah, you do need to be worried about Vezek possibly, mind touched or poked in some fashion due to what you've done. However, you do have an edge because that piece was removed from you.
Yes.
If you lean into your state of being, lean into who you are, which is going to be an RP heavy thing, you're going to be describing to me what you are focusing on to stay yourself. There are chances for you to grant yourself either advantage or a lower DC on the checks you need to make to stay in control of yourself.
Got it.
Like, I'm giving you chances because you did the thing to give yourself that chance. This is me describing to you how you can do that. This is now Vezek's knowledge, in-game knowledge from Katya on how he might be able to stay himself in the conflict to come.
Mm-hmm. You know what I must do now.
All right. And with that, she turns her attention past you to the one lone individual by the fire. She holds out a hand towards you, Keanu. Her presence is a warm beacon for you. It is a contrast to the cold where you've been dwelling for a while, as she beckons you to come sit before her.
Would turn his head over to her and notice the oddly familiar sensation, and something just tells him in his mind to follow it. As another song that he has heard slightly before starts playing in his head, and he walks over towards her.
I do not know if you remember me, my friend. We've only met the once. However, I have been keeping an eye on you as much as I can, with my limited reach. I hope you find some comfort here in the warmth of the bonfire.
I believe so. Just everything seems heavy.
Though your mind and your soul are here, you can still feel the weight of your body where it actually dwells. I apologize for this. But at least your mind can escape where you are for a while.
My mind, you kind of see him like his eye twitch almost, but at that moment more memories come in, and it's like up to the point of, I would say, like a couple days before New Year's. Everything seems heavy but clouded. But I will follow your lead on this.
Just try to relax. You are here for a moment to disconnect from your situation. And perhaps I can give you a bit of insight something for you to hold on to for your upcoming future. The cards fly out from her hand, laying before you in a grand display before she flips the first card. The Nine of Pentacles. Interesting. In your past, I would say you greatly valued hard work. That is what you did. You did hard work. You are proud of what you could do with your own two hands.
It got me where I'm at now. So it's the one thing that has stayed consistent that I do like.
It has given you a sense of independence and self-worth, yes?
He nods.
She inclines her head and draws the next card. The Three of Pentacles in reverse. Once again, it's not the first time I've seen it drawn tonight. There are many meanings to this card. But truly, the one that stands out the most, I believe, is the one that you relate to the most in your current situation. And that is a lack of communication. Miscommunication, to be precise. You have felt as though you cannot voice your own wants or needs. This has left you feeling stifled and stuck.
You kind of see him look to the side almost. Things have been a little rough for the past couple of days, but I am hoping the new year will help bring a new change to things. Hopefully lighting things for everyone around makes everyone happier, as I try to do my best.
Me over here in the background and the knowing. Oh no.
I will say above table, he is slowly regaining his memories up to the point where he met Elau in the Mindscape.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm slowly working my way there.
Yep. I feel like with this state of being, with this card as your present, it really is the state of mind you were in right before everything went wrong.
Yep.
Because that is what happened. It's due to not vocalizing things, to this stiflement, lack of communication that, well, things fell apart like you were afraid they would. She reaches out and draws the third card. The Six of Wands. Interesting. This relates to your future. It speaks of honor, of victory. Winning, yes, and victory, yes, but not through anything else but your own sense of honor and pride. A recognition of your achievements because you are able to be seen for who you are. Perhaps because you're able to see yourself again for the first time.
You see, he becomes like slightly confused, and he'll literally take with your words literally and look down at his arms and notice the red glow of his tattoos. Internally, he's freaked out, but outwardly, he's like keeping his cool. Is this what victory looks like in the end of this?
No. Right now, what you see, my friend, is still the stiflement. It is still your sense of self in this moment. You are being forcefully muted, forced to be quiet, forced to be a smaller version of yourself. This card that I draw now that speaks of you seeing yourself for who you truly are, for being seen by others for who you truly are, and coming out on the other side victorious and feeling proud of yourself. That is in your future. That is what you must strive for, what you're going to be fighting for.
He'll look down again at his arms, then his body. Then, as he looked at his chest, he'll see a very quick flash of the magenta chain coming from his sternum. Still unsure what that is, he just pushes to the side for now. This is going to be an interesting day when I achieve that. Not sure when, but hopefully it'll be a good one with no costs.
I'm afraid, my friend, that every victory requires a cost of some kind, one way or another. But I hope you hear my words now and you're able to hold on to them later when the time comes. Remind yourself that you are not alone. There are others who are there with you. Others who are going to be come look for you. You have not been forgotten. You have not been cast aside. One day you'll see that there are others who wish to fight alongside you and for you. One day you'll get your chance to be your true self and not what others had made you be.
Still has like that slight face of confusion on exactly what she means, but he'll still take it to heart and nod.
Go. Go rest by the fire, soak in its warmth. Perhaps continue to converse with your friend. I brought the two of you here together so you may speak. I know you've missed him, as he has missed you.
It still feels weird, but I think I like your advice. I'm sorry. What was your name again?
I am Lady Katya, the Oracle of Travelers.
Keanu Momoa. It's nice to meet you, Lady Katya. And he'll get up and walk over to the fire, and you'll hear him speak in now primordial, thanks to the rework. I should bring Leilana here someday.
To herself, she will murmur when no one can really hear her, but literally just saying along the lines of, perhaps one day that you will. As you all return to the bonfire, you notice that the environment seems to shift and change. What once was just a marsh side, perhaps kind of similar to landmarks of Keeper's Coast, now you are sitting in a dark wood surrounded by a cool mist with tall overhanging trees. The trees reach so high they almost block out the sky, only allowing the moon to cast its glow inside. Long shadows extend from every angle, but you do not feel unwelcome here. You do not feel unsafe. This place, while dark, feels like home. There are others wandering around this camp. Travelers that have come and gone, faces that maybe are familiar to you or perhaps not. You see a couple of wandering wolves, some with eyes of intelligence. There is a Medusa with her eyes shielded shut with a bandana that as she converses warmly with a banshee over in the far corner. There is a group of vampires that seem to be giggling over glasses of wine, looking more alive than any undead you've ever seen. Each and every individual here seems to be someone perhaps at one time you would have considered to be cursed or outsiders. Yet here they have found a home. Everyone is welcome here at the bonfire, no matter where they're from or who they are. At this moment, I'm gonna do a little something, since it ended up just being you four for this round. I am unsure if the others are going to make it. I do know that Yuki mentioned he would try, but there is a chance that they might not. So we're gonna do something a little bit different here. Let's see. I'm gonna start here. Ashlyn, if there was anyone, past, present, future, that Vethel would wish to speak to, who would that individual be?
I think you know.
Do I? There's a lot of people Vethel was close to. But I'm going to assume his wife?
No.
No. Who?
This current stage in time, it would be Lacroix.
Ooh. Okay. Wonderful. Perfect. Yes. Love that. I love that. Oh, because it's not going to be... Oh. Yes.
Yeah.
Perfect. Yeah, because the only Lacroix that would be welcome in her dread domain is the current one.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. That's exact. Okay, that's what's going to happen. So, Vathel, you are sitting there taking in the sights, taking in the different individuals that are roaming, talking, and off to one side, walking in from the shadows, giving a greeting to a couple of the people there as if he knows them, you see a slightly familiar face. It's not exactly the same. There's a strange new scar across his face. There's these odd, almost bioluminescent tattoos that adorn his arms, some of them mimicking Kraken's tentacles. His eyes look older. He carries himself differently. But you still know who this is. What do you do?
Bethel looks him over for a minute, kind of sits back in whatever a combination of a chair he's in. And he goes, "Well, Monsieur Lacroix, it has been a time.
I feel like he's gonna give Vathel a double take for a second. Because the last time he saw... No, he's only seen Vathel probably twice, and the first time Vathel was a ghost. He was a spirit tied to Astrid. And then the second time, he was not Vathel at all anymore. He was the Red Lion.
No, indeed.
So... This is Vathel of before. So there's this kind of befuddlement for a moment until
This is Vathel in his prime. That's what this is.
And I think it takes him a moment because Lacroix is having to be reminded of just exactly where he is. Because this is not the first time he's been here. This is one of those in-between places that he's allowed to go.
Oh, certainly not.
So
Certainly
yeah,
not his first time.
just he just stares for a second. He just stares at you, and then he's gonna walk over, and he's gonna sit down, and just quietly offer you one of the bottles of wine he picked up.
Vathel will take it and sort of set it down without taking his eyes off of LaCroix. Just kind of go back to his like neutral stance of sitting.
Neutral stance of sitting.
Yes, like his arm is like very clearly resting on his sword, like hand hovering over gun, and his like fucking belt. As much as it is like just a general resting pose for him, it's
Mhm.
also a threat.
Oh,
you know?
oh yeah, absolutely. I have this headcanon about LaCroix, and you're welcome to add to it or alter it. This is now DML speak with another DML about this the shared NPC we have right now. I have this theory that because of how the undead and being able to speak kind of works and how it's all funky wonky,
Mm-hmm.
due to him now being bound in a weird way to Uma, he actually has more freedom. He can leave Deathlight Cove, but he can't talk unless she's present because he draws his power from her. So he's actually mute otherwise. He's got workarounds though. And that's been my personal headcanon. It's kind of like Uma's past thing of like, hey, you used to talk shit when I wasn't around. Now you're not allowed to talk shit at all, unless I am around.
Makes sense.
If he's on Deathlight Cove, he can talk. It's like that whole like spatial place. This is just one of those places where he doesn't actually have that much power. So I think what Vathel could see is, I like to imagine that one of those bioluminescent tattoos is actually curled around his throat, like a scar. It's like a mark. I think he'll just make a
Vathel-
gesture. Not quite sign language, but probably like a mix of thieves' cant. That's literally just, if you want to talk, you have to talk.
Vathel goes. I see you are different from last I've seen you.
I think he'll
Almost.
sign. He signs that
so
the
good.
future is not what you expect.
Clearly. At risk of sounding crude, I'm going to say that whether or not I was the one to bring you down to your current state, whoever did, I owe them the biggest thank you. You decrepit, shriveled. He says some things in Undercommon that's just like, if it were a TV show, it'd just be beep, 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 beep. Like,
The censor bar comes up.
yeah.
I feel like he just raises around amusement and actually like raises a hand and like does that motion of yeah, go on, get it all off your chest. And then he signs, as far as I'm aware, you already thanked her.
Well, that finding some joy in this. Trust me, if we were not in present company, more drastic measures would have been taken. In a not-so-veiled threat.
Again, another raised eyebrow and another signing of literally just, you could try. But it's not even said in like a mocking way. It's literally just like gesturing to the fact that he's kind of undead. Like, just a gesture of, I mean, you could try.
There are ways, I assure you. Nevertheless, it would be crass of me to do so. As the fine lady said, all is welcome here, even the likes of you, it seems. Oh, let's be honest, the likes of me.
He would sign that his past self would not have been welcomed here.
Be that as it may. I do wish you the most uncomfortable of unrests, my dear monsieur.
There's like a quiet laugh, like he's laughing, but it's like muted, so you can't hear anything. It's like a silent picture. And then just signing, don't worry, she won't let me rest. I owe her that much. I'm paying my dues.
Damn right he said both sides of your pillow should be warm.
Yeah, wow. Oh, that is a curse right there. Jeez.
He in no uncertain terms says, I hope you step on Legos every goddamn day.
I will say this whole thing about him having to like sign as he speaks is my way of getting out of having to use an accent for him. Cause I can't do it for the life of me. I tried, so I'm not trying. He is now mute unless I am playing him in one of your games, aka Uma being there, so that he has the power to speak. And it's you, because you're the one who said he would have a special character sheet only in your games. So it makes sense to me that, hey, those are when he's the strongest. That's when he can talk.
I love that.
Yes, I did cheat. I did cheat, Lotus. I refused to do the voice. I can't. I tried. I embarrassed myself.
It's not that hard to do. It's just Vathel in a different tone.
When I try, I don't know what happens, but my whole posh voice switches either to sounding like Rue or somehow go Southern Belle. I can't get it to stay. I tried. I'm not gonna embarrass myself in that way. I also think
you just gotta smile 24/7.
I also think it's funnier that he's just a silent moving picture half the time. Oh, F. There's always the one accent or two that you just envision being perfect for a character, and then you can't do it. It's so sad when it happens. I hate it. Reading the comment about him in Hawaiian accents. Alright. Alright, with that, whether you make him walk away or stay there, just for entertainment purposes, I don't know. Oh, you know, actually, he signs one last thing. He signs one last thing. For what it's worth, I am sorry. That wasn't my best moment.
Bethel looks him looks him up and down, just spits at his feet, and like stands up and walks off.
Valid.
Yeah.
Absolutely valid. All right. We're gonna go down the line. Sabrine. If there was someone, past, present, or future, that Sabrine would like to talk to, who would that be?
The problem is that I think a lot of those people are not amongst the players here present that could do it. So I actually had a thought.
Yes.
Would it be possible for Sabrine to ask Katya, the Oracle Lady, for a group tarot reading? Is that a thing?
Ooh, that is a thing. I've never done
Because-
those, but that is a
because
thing, yes.
Yeah, because I generally it would require like hiking or rainbow or
Yeah, no. don't worry
fudge
about
or any of the other people to be here, unless it's Remy. I could talk to Remy for 30 minutes, but then
it. You can talk to. Hey, listen, you can talk to Remy for 30
Okay.
minutes.
Oh god, I have to pull out a French accent.
yeah, like, you're stuck in the British accent. I'm not gonna do that to you.
I'm stuck in Bethel at the moment.
Stuck in
Yeah.
Bethel. God.
But that
all right.
probably would like solve.
Oh whoa.
Whoa.
But yeah. Could we do like a group thing?
Yeah.
Is that
Yeah.
possible?
Buy me dinner first, at least.
Absolutely. Give me a hot minute
Oh,
to.
does that mean
change
all
up-
of us can unmute now? Are we
Yes.
free? From
Yes,
our
you could
shackles?
be free. You could all unmute.
I
Buy me,
summon.
buy me dinner first before you get stuck in me. Hmm.
I summon the
Wow.
lizard. I
Wow.
summon the shark. Summon all of you. Hello, everyone.
Pirate. Lest you forget.
So, if you come up bringing everyone with you, Katya already has her deck out, as if expecting this. Actually, let me shuffle it.
I won't make another joke.
Do not make me force disconnect you from this call. I will do it. I will.
Don't make me donate another 300 subs. Randomly, they gave me right about to click it. The first time they gave me 35% off. I'll do it. I don't know why they did it, but they knew.
Okay, so the way this would work, and this is how it would be really interesting. A past, present, and future reading. Actually, I'm gonna do this with my real cards because I'm gonna do a shadow card along with it, and the thing that I use here for visual doesn't give that as an option. So we're gonna do my deck. We're gonna do the real deck
Well,
because we're gonna
hold on, where
do
do I start?
we're gonna do past, present, future, and then a shadow card, which is kind of like an overarching card. So for it to be a group reading, what that means is the past card has to deal with something in everyone's past that they kind of relate to. The present is the same, future the same. So if there is anything that connects you four in some way, it will be revealed in the cards. Otherwise, it'll be group majority. So let's see what we get.
Oh boy, do I pity you if you have something in common with Bethel.
I mean, there's one of you here that does.
I mean, to be fair, my character is your sister.
Yeah. Like I said, oh
Yeah.
boy, do I pity you. Bethel is a creature.
I
There you go.
know something we're all in common.
Okay, this
We're
is
all
interesting.
incredibly
Oh, this is cool. Okay, this is already off to a great start. So the past card is actually involving a person. It has to deal with a type of person each of you probably had in your past that you were connected to, that had an influence on your life. What's interesting is this is a female individual, as I drew the Empress. This is referring to someone that you could only see as a female figure that brought you happiness. They were a sense of beauty to you. They made the world better to you. Now, this is a positive card. So if the individual in question you think would have been someone who ended up like manipulating that's not the person you'd be thinking of. This is someone who had a positive influence on your life. For Vathel, I can immediately assume this probably has to do with your wife, as she was probably an important female figure for you from the past. Unless there's someone else you can think of. You are muted, by the way, Ashlyn, if you are talking. Okay, maybe they walked away. I don't know. For Sabrine, who do you think was a strong female figure that had an impact on your life in the past?
See, that's difficult because almost every strong female leader actually kind of up and vanished or betrayed Sabrine. Like literally every single one. Except, let me see here. It would be a more current one actually, because like she wasn't really involved in the past that much. It would be her mom, like her new mom, Anwin, would honestly be the most like inspiring, I would assume, at this current moment. Really.
Well, that still counts because what? Even though it's more current, it's still past tense. I mean, you met her what, weeks, months ago?
Yeah, I would assume about months ago
So,
now, technically, yeah.
Yeah, so that's still past. So while it is still more recent to you, this is a strong female figure. That's someone that you encountered who's having an impact on your life.
Yeah.
For...
I'm back. Sorry about that.
You're good, you're good. I was just saying that for a strong female individual to have an effect on Vathel's life was probably his wife, unless there's someone else you think of.
Yeah, no. You're right.
Yeah. And then for the lizard, I'm also going to assume this probably has to do with your wife as well. As it is both a mix of she was in your past and now she's part of your present again. Joshua?
Yes?
Yeah, I'm talking to you.
Sorry, I blacked out for a bit. Sorry about that.
You're fine, you're fine. I was just saying that this card referencing to a strong female figure from your past that had a positive impact on your life, that's probably also referring to your wife, do you think?
Yes, like way back before he perished from the waves.
Mm-hmm.
So
And
yes,
then-
his wife.
Wife. And
My
then
wife.
for Keanu,
My wife.
I'm seeing two female figures that probably had a strong impact on his life. And I'm curious to see which one he might think of first, whether that be his sister or be a certain fire genasi.
It would be neither, actually.
Oh, really? Is there
Ooh.
another? Do tell.
There's actually two in mine in his backstory. I'm gonna go with the first one, and that's the first person he met as a boy when the shadow fell. And I had to scramble to find her name 'cause I didn't have a name for her till now. But her name is Padme, and she's the one that kind of introduced the flute to him and helped him like control his anger, and also pretty much helped him find his fighting style. Like he couldn't be a monk per se, but he was able to like at least learn how to fight and throw punches when needed, similar to that. Hence the
So a
subclass he got.
mentor. So a mentor. Oh, yeah, I can see that. Love that. I love that that's drawing on that kind of memory for Keanu. So let us see about the present. What card do we get that matches in some way everyone's present in some fashion?
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Oh no! Wait, this is very accurate, kind of scary.
We're all
Um,
incredibly muscular. I don't know.
oh boy. You know what? Hold on one second. I'm actually gonna. As unfortunately, I drew the world in reverse.
Oh,
Ah.
that's one of my favorite cards, if I
So
remember correctly.
each of you, more currently, or in whatever state of present you think your character is in, suffered some kind of failure. A sense of emptiness, a feeling of unfinished business, a lack of fulfillment, but above all else, a sense of failure. What that failure is, that's not for me to describe, as I do not know 100% each. Well, I do know a lot of your character stories, but still, it's whichever one comes to your mind the most. But this would be something much more recent, at least to you. I'll go down the line. Ashlyn, what do you think would come to Vathel's mind about a failure?
At the current state he's in this weird extra dimensional space, it's the death of his wife.
Mm-hmm. Wow, again, tied to his wife.
Yeah.
Hold on. The cat might be arriving soon. Wonderful.
Cat.
Cat.
Oh yeah.
Meow.
Perfect. Yes, a new person has arrived from the shadows. I will get to that in a moment. All right. I love how the past and present card both had to deal with Vathel's wife. I think that's very
I'll
very
laugh.
telling. You laugh. So going down, Sabrine. What comes to your mind when you think of a more recent failure that left an impact?
Oh, which one?
Whichever
Oh,
one
man.
pops to your mind first.
You said it had to be a current one, like in the present.
As close to the
Or-
present. Yeah, it would be more present.
Oh, okay. So failing to save her death, no, would not work. Probably failing to find her first love.
Failing to find her first love. Wow.
Yeah, in the sense of she was crushing very hard on somebody, and she was already going through the whole courting process, and then they vanished without a trace, without a word, without a note, nothing. They vanished into that whole big Seraph Prime situation. So Sabrina actually went in there basically with an army and found nothing.
Oh, I remember that.
And she exhausted all options, and then eventually she had to give up. And then she found Remy, and everything worked out real well. So it's all good. But
But that is still something that
Let's-
kind of lingers on you.
like, damn, she dead
She did.
somewhere.
Some
She
way.
dead. Damn.
Yeah. I could see, though, why that would pop up in Sabrine's mind recently, considering you just entered a relationship.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be
Exactly.
that would be that thing that lingers. All
It's
right.
like I got to make sure this one is protected.
Mm-hmm. Going down the line again to Vezek. What do you consider to be a most recent failure for the lizard?
This is an interesting question.
I love making y'all think. Flesh out your characters. Come on.
I think the m- I think the most recent failure of the lizard is, huh, because I think the only thing that I could think of that would be of a recent type is like like the few years after the incident, the fire incident, and I have not noticed or done something that Blizzard would deem it as a failure, but I think for now I'll go with the recent failure of defending his home.
Okay. While that was technically a past event for you, it is a memory you more recently recovered. So that feeling of failure would be more recent. It would be something that kind of hit you pretty hard. So that still works. And then, oh goodness, for the shark. For the shark. What does Keanu see as his most recent failure?
Normally, it would have been him hurting Shyred, but recently he just got back the memory of burning down the embrace and seeing all that pain and destruction that he caused, which is like one of his top worries and fears, is like taking a heavy toll on him right now. And he's just
I'm
like,
sorry.
you know, but he is like as I described in the chat, he is not doing so well. He is in pain, as like trying to like keep things together. His body just feels even more heavier than before.
And the last card, which deals with your future.
Well, now I gotta know what's this group's future. Are we all gonna? Is Vathor gonna come back as a one-time playable character and save Keanu? Like, what is gonna happen here?
Temperance. Each of you in your futures, in one way or another, whether this be a hope you're trying to manifest or a sure thing you're trying to grasp, is a sense of serenity, tranquility, perhaps even realization of a truth. It's not even happiness that all of you are looking for, it is a sense of just peace. For there to be a future moment where there are no conflicts, there is no fighting, there is no discourse. Whether it be for only a day. What you hope for, what you seek in your future, is peace. Do you all agree with that?
Too much, unfortunately.
Yes.
Yeah, I think so. Not sure, but I think so.
Yeah. One way or another, that is what each of you long for the most, is just peace.
One way or another.
Copyright, copyright.
How dare you!
Oh no, the hammer.
The hammer! All right. As the cards for the group have been drawn, the shadows suddenly shift. From the tall evergreen trees, the mist parts, and a new soul has entered the camp. Meowskers. In one way or another, you have found yourself in Lady Katya's, well, personal domain of dread. This is a place that is in between time and universes. So the version of your character you bring here tonight is up to you. This could be a version of him from the past or more close to the present. So describe to me your character as they come into the camp.
The cat walks in a staggering 3'4", absolute shadowing figure over the considerably taller everybody here. He faintly smells. I say faintly; it's relatively strong. Of just straight salt water.
Oh god, he just
He
smells of
has-
salt water? Oh goodness.
He has like these claw-esque ornaments adorning his hair, glowing crimson fangs treading way too far out of his mouth. But the little glowing red line on his tail. Otherwise, he's a very normal tuxedo cat. The little pirate outfit.
Little pirate outfit. All right.
A very wonder.
As you enter the camp, you see a very, very tall, almost 10 feet tall, kind of pale woman with her skin almost translucent, so you can see the skeleton underneath, with glowing jade eyes and long blood red curls. At her feet around the camp, while scattered amongst the camp, you see in all manner of different individuals, from vampires to werewolves to undead, all manner of cursed folk. Directly with her, you see a drow dressed as a pirate captain, another drow, definitely dressed regally as a house matron, a tall lizard. I do not think you have encountered Vezek yet, or unless Vezek was in that other thing.
I
So
was
you might
there,
recognize
I
the
knew it.
lizard.
I've encountered him.
He was
Then you do recognize the lizard. The lizard's the only one you recognize. The lizard is the only one you recognize, I think.
well.
Well.
Okay.
And then there is a shark. A shark that is currently, I think, being comforted by the lizard. The shark is not having a good time. The shark looks like he's in pain. But yeah. Lady Katya just looks over in your direction and smiles. Welcome to the gathering. Come, join the fire.
Good meowing. Well, don't mind if I do. He will come and just plop.
All right. As you take a seat in front of her, a glowing array of cards suddenly dance in front of your eyes. Are you interested in hearing from the Fates tonight?
Sure. Faith is always the right thing.
Hold on a second. My Discord hiccuped. Rude. There we go. She offers you a glass of wine as the cards shuffle themselves before your eyes.
We'll take the glass of wine and get some fancy.
We will draw the first card.
Alright. Yeah. Love his reaction. It's great.
I don't know if you're in the stream right now to see this, but the card that has been drawn for the cat is death.
Yeah.
So, for this to be your past, it means rather in the far past, or perhaps something more recent, you had gone through a type of transformation, a great change, leading to a new beginning. Perhaps this change was not one you wanted originally, perhaps it was forced upon you, but it was a change nonetheless.
It's a little ominous.
That's usually how these cards work.
Yeah, you could say things have changed. You'll see how it goes for people.
No matter what it was that sent you down that path, it is a renewal of sorts. A starting fresh?
Very fresh.
Then let us see what your present holds. Oh. The Ace of Swords. This feels like it is heavily tied to the card I just read. You went through something that caused change. A chance at a very new start. But more recently, you've come to a bit of a revelation. Your mind is sharper. Your goals a bit more clear.
My world has flipped the turn upside down many times. Yes,
You have a new
the
vision.
change. This one. Having a goal for once is nice.
Sometimes to find what we truly want in life, we have to start over.
Starting over, I very much am, yeah.
Then let us see what your future holds. The Nine of Pentacles. More than anything, you value your independence. You are hoping that in your future, all of your hard work is going to pay off. Perhaps you can even see it now. Perhaps there's a sense of comfort in that, in seeing your success unfold before you due to the making of your own hands.
I definitely will not argue that. It is what I fight for. Goal is a goal. And I always accomplish my goals, yeah.
Independence, self-efficiency, loyalty, but above all, striving for a reward and success that you deserve. Something made of your own two hands. That is what you seek for your future. For it to be drawn, that means you're in the right direction.
That's comforting to know I did not make a mistake with the body snatcher.
the DM over here just rapid blinking. Like, huh, right. Forgot that was a thing. You mentioned this to me, and I
Oscar's
forgot.
staring at Bethel.
Oh, do not be troubled by his presence. This is the Vathel from the past. This is not the current one. He is not quite
Oh.
aware of everything that has happened recently.
You'll be fucking old.
What? You're fucking. Did you just say you're fucking old? Oh my god.
Bethel's just sitting over here picking his teeth with like a knife.
Very Jack Sparrow of him. Three new cards unravel and position themselves in front of you. This is a set of cards I recently drew for the whole group. I'm curious to see if they also relate to you in some fashion. And she holds out the first card of the Empress. Everyone here agreed that this referred to a strong female figure that had a positive outcome on their past. Do you have such a figure that you can think of that also had such a positive influence?
My long past. I cannot say I do. A recent past, however. I cannot complain about my timelines.
It does not have to be something from far off in your past. Could have been more recent. Past months, weeks, days.
A few weeks is all it takes sometimes, yeah?
True. She holds up the next card. The World in Reverse. This feels like it pertains to that great change you went through. During recent events, with this whole upheaval, was there a time that you felt as if you had failed? If you were a failure in some way?
Well, every moment since.
Lingering doubts can cloud the mind.
Indeed, they can. But, wounds so fresh. They take time to heal. And losing a crew of 40 men, that's a big wound.
She holds up the last card. Temperance. Along with your strive for independence, growing something again, creating something from your own two hands, I believe you also have a strong desire for just a moment of peace.
You can say that. Though the business I'm in does strive for conflict. I cannot deny that I would like a moment. Just be.
It is not wrong to want serenity, a time of peace where there is no strife, there is no discord. You just have a moment to be, a moment to breathe without any worries or concerns. Now, for the cat. For the last little bit. Is there anyone, past, present, or future, that Meowskers wishes he could speak to?
I haven't put like a terrible amount of thought into the long backstory of this character yet. Probably his dad.
Oh,
He
his
hasn't
dad.
seen his dad in six. Yeah, he hasn't seen his dad in like 16 some odd years.
Describe to me what you think his dad looked like the last time you saw him.
Last time he saw him, he was in all black tabaxi with a strangely spotted leopard tail and a gray muzzle. The last time we saw him, he was hanging up his hat, selling his shit.
I would say, with that image in your mind, you turn, and walking amongst the travelers of the camp, you see him, exactly as you remember him that day. What that means to you, you don't know. You don't know exactly what this domain is. She said that those from the past and the present and even the future could find their way here. So, if this is your father from the past, you're not entirely sure what that means about his present. But if there was ever something that you wished you could have said to him back then, you now have your chance.
Give me one moment. I have a list.
That's absolutely fine. Take your time.
I'm assuming Yasha's just getting the opportunity to actually walk up to.
Yeah, you are getting the opportunity to literally walk right up to him. And he will recognize you. Maybe you look...
For what that's worth.
You probably look bigger than he remembers you from last time. The hat's probably new.
The whole outfit's probably new.
Yeah, especially if this is present Meowskers. If this is Leon's clothes that he made for you, then yeah.
Not quite that present. Those are still in commission. We're
True.
working on those.
As long as you're not in the maid outfit.
No, he didn't come after a shift. Never. He waited till the day off. Requested PTO.
Requested PTO to go to a domain of dread.
Yeah. Meowskers will walk up to his father. Hello, Papa. It's been 16 years since I've seen you. I regret every day. I never got to say I love you. So, I love you. Thank you for making me what I am today.
My fucking heart. I would say in this weird kind of existence between space and time, there are no words, but there is this recognition in his eyes. He sees you and he knows you, and the smile he gives you is exactly as you remembered it. And he opens his arms to you for a hug.
Does Meowskers know how to hug somebody?
Good question.
Yeah, he'll return the hug.
He feels how you remember him, the same kind of warmth, the same body, and the same smell. Everything about him is exactly how you remembered him, whether this be actually him or just a memory. Regardless of what it is, it was your chance to say these words you wished you had said for the past 16 years. And they were heard.
Lovely.
I would say for the rest of the evening, you get to sit with your father and share a drink if you so wish. At one point or another, perhaps some wandering souls from your past crew that you lost may come and go as well, giving you the chance for some final words with them if you wished. But either way, the rest of your evening is shared with the drink and music. And that goes for the rest of you. Each of you here found your way here one way or another, whether on purpose or by mistake. Regardless, you had your fates read to you. You had your past and your present laid out bare. You had your potential futures laid before you. Each of you finds some semblance of comfort in this strange dwelling, whether that be with the drink, the food, the music, or the company. You don't know where you'll be when you return. You don't really need to think about it. All that matters is the right now. As the moon glows overhead, casting its shimmery colors and light above you, the sounds of the crickets and the animals from the woods, the fireflies that dance along the edges. Everything here is just peaceful. This place that exists only when it wants to. The people coming here only when they need to. It is up to you, individuals, to decide if your characters will remember this reading when they wake up. It is your choice how canon this is in the upcoming lore and upcoming events. If you wish for your characters to not remember these until a later date, you may do that. Or you may have the memories immediately and take upon them as you wish as part of your character's backstory. But either way, in some fashion, this event did occur. I'm going to go down the line to send off each of you as we wrap up for the night. As it has been 2 hours now, as I said we would probably do. Bethel, you do not know why or how you got here. Maybe you've been questioning it, maybe you didn't. Either way, you feel an odd sense of comfort in the cards, even though there is a part of you that does not feel it 100% pertain to you as now, or if it is about you in the future. It's uncertain. But how do you feel right now in this moment as the night fades?
I think as he's been sort of sitting there, he's been thinking. I think he's come to the conclusion that this is just one wild ass fever dream that he's definitely passed out drunk somewhere.
Yeah, absolutely.
And this is all in his head.
All right. Valid.
Yep.
Fair. Absolutely fair. God, now I'm imagining, like, at some point in the past, him talking to Astrid or Uma about the wild dream he had, getting tarot reading.
Oh,
Around a bonfire.
absolutely.
And Uma later realizing what that might have meant and just been eyeballing him. Because she wouldn't have known.
Absolutely.
Oh God, can you imagine Astrid's whole thought process when she met Katya for the first time? That'd have been a trip. Okay. Going down the line. Sabrine. You came here, you don't know why, but you found something here. And whether this be something that gives you peace or not is up to you. So what is Sabrine thinking now as the night winds down? Oh, you are muted, by the way. Yeah.
Sorry. I start coughing a little bit there. Excuse me.
You're good.
I think as the night's like winding down, she's probably thinking of like several things. Um, but I think mainly it's just that she just feels so like comfortable here. I think she's like, I should make a second home here. Wonder if I could do that. Yeah. She's thinking of like inviting Katya out, you know, things like that. And then I think the other thing she's probably thinking about is, damn, my brother's old. Damn.
And your decision, is this going to be something she remembers when she wakes up?
So, because she's had these sort of dream things actually before, like when she worked alongside the Emissary of Order to fight the literal embodiment of the Void, she remembered that. So I feel like, yeah, I'd say she also remembers this as well. Dream journeys for her happen a lot of the time.
And you had met Katya
So
before, so recognizing her
Yes,
at all, you know she's real.
I actually remembered where I met you. You actually told me that I would end up as a dark cloaked warrior wielding a blade in some dramatic fashion in a
Really?
tarot reading.
I barely remember that.
Yeah, I had a whole tarot reading. Yeah,
That might have been about you
so-
reclaiming your house.
possibly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
before I even knew that was going to be a thing.
Yeah. That was right before the whole traditional campaign. So yeah.
Yeah. Okay, then Sabrina will
Tarot is
remember
real,
this.
chat. Tarot is real.
It's so real.
It's so real.
I love it. I love tarot so much.
Yes.
Alrighty. Then Sabrine will remember this, and she does know it was real. And what she does with that information is up to her. Going down the line. Lizard. How you made your way to the domain of dread, you don't know. You don't really care. The reading that you got from Katya is what you were looking for. Confirmation of your current instincts, revelations of what you know to come, and your future goals. What you know you need to focus on, which is your true self. And in the mix of it all, you got to see Keanu again. And you have an idea now what he's possibly going through, how he is suffering. And perhaps you're wondering if there is a way to save him yet. And maybe you look at Katya as you think about that. And she locks eyes with you, and she smiles. And you know somehow, some reason, she wanted you to see him again to give you that hope, because it's possible. There is still a chance to save him. You just have to wait for the moment. So how is Vezek feeling right now?
Right now, there is a glimpse of hope that, okay, this everything that has been made, preparations and such, will be fruitful, and the possible freeing of Keanu is nearly at hand. But we have to first deal with the bigger struggle, the raid,
Mm-hmm.
and Vesk will remember this, and he'll be like still within somewhere in an island of sorts.
Okay. Then you will wake up the next morning back on your island with a clear memory of this event. And due to your past experiences with Katya, you would have no shadow of a doubt that it was real. So you can take that knowledge of what you learned tonight and apply it however you wish. Keanu, you do not know how you came to be here. Just thinking about it kind of gives you a headache. But regardless of what you do or you don't remember, this was a reprieve of some kind. You got to smell fresh air. You got to feel warmth by a fire. You got to speak with an old friend, someone that told you that they're still looking for you, that they're still gonna fight for you. And perhaps whatever embers were left in your being and in your soul, perhaps you feel them relight in this moment. What is Keanu feeling or thinking about right now?
It's a whirlwind of mixed emotions. If they could, his tattoos would be showing like all the colors of that as well. But right now he is feeling guilt, shame, but also hope. As up to this point, he was only aware that Eli and maybe Mbe was looking for him, but to hear that Vesix and possibly others are now looking for him and trying to help him gives him a little more light to look forward to, and possibly the first little stretch of flames in his mind or his heart to be like, maybe I'm not the monster I originally thought I was.
When you return to the dark from here, when you return to the abyss and the bottom of the sea, that flame is going to follow you. And it is a flame you're able to shield from all other sights. It's yours. You're able to hold on to it, you're able to keep it. Perhaps the memory of this place won't be whole in its entirety. Maybe it'll come to you in bits and pieces. But that flame and that warmth, that feeling of hope has been reignited, and you're going to be able to hold on to it. You know something is coming. You know you have a future. It was read to you. It was read to you by a being that you can only imagine sees something that other peoples don't. You have hope now. So whether you return and this moment is not fully recognized, if you would like to have it come in spurts and pieces, or perhaps it doesn't come at all until the end, or maybe all of it you remember. Regardless, you get to decide how you use this information. But the hope will remain. Above table, when the time comes and the conflict comes, you'll have your chance to use that embers to your advantage. It will become a game mechanic for you. We'll discuss this at a later date. You've been given hope.
You've acquired hope.
To add to that, because
Dreams.
yeah, to add to that, we had a conversation before, but as that flame is taken with him, he'll look down to it and notice two figures who are very familiar that he's been seeing the whole entire time while he's been stuck in the mindscape. And before it had been hazy, but over time they become more clear. And now with this, he starts to see like the first resemblance of them, but until like I guess more that until the flame starts growing more and more, he could only make out of the silhouettes and some parts of the hair. And he sees a woman who's like a redhead, but also with a lily flower in her head, and another woman with basically blonde hair, but parts of it are dyed black.
Interesting. And I will say this. This is a flame that Keanu can nurture, and no matter what, it is a flame no one else can see, so it cannot be taken from you. This is yours and only yours, and it is your way to fight back. Meowskers. You wandered into the camp a bit late, but you still had your chance of not only talking to Katya, hearing what the cards and your possible future has for you, but you also got to see the image of your father. You got to speak with him and tell him what you wish you could have said all those years ago. You even got to hug him and sit with him and drink with him. There were even some images and illusions of your past crew that you lost, who you also would get to speak with, drink with, one last time. This place is a place of the past, the present, and the future. It is hazy, it is dreamlike, and it is comforting. All you see are the fireflies at the edge. All you hear are the crickets in the forest. And as you enjoy the rest of your evening drinking and listening to the music, what is Meowsker's feeling right now, or what is he thinking right now?
He definitely. It feels like. This is it. There's probably like maybe 3 people that'll understand what I'm saying. But it's that like near death experience of like just sitting and reminiscing on everything that's ever happened to you.
Kind of, yeah, kind of that
That's
feeling of being awake and not, that in between.
right. Like it feels like a dream, but it also feels too lucid to be a dream, but too special to be real. And he's kind of in this mindset where he really hopes what's happening is not just a dream and not just his imagination. But there's also that part of him that's like the realist in him, I guess. That's like no such universe could exist.
I would say then, as long as there is a small part of you that is hoping it's real, then when you wake the next morning, wherever you are, you remember this place. You remember her. You remember the cards. You remember the individuals who were there. You remember the discussion with your father. You remember all of it. And it doesn't quite feel like a dream. You've woken up and remembered your dreams before. This was too clear. This was too different. I leave it up to you, the player of this character, to decide if you wish to pursue more about this, to discover anything else about Katya, to discover anything more about the readings. It is up to you what you take with this information.
I think as the player, the C3 DM in me wants to go, yeah, trauma. uh,
Absolutely.
but the player of the character is definitely a little bit more on the understanding side. That happiness is something that he needs more than anything at this moment in time.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna say I'll let him have it.
There you
I'll
go.
let him have that one.
You gotta have something to keep the motivation going, right?
Exactly.
Exactly. So yes, Meowskers will remember all of this, and you get to decide how to pursue any of that information if you wish to. For now,
Sickness.
for now, the night draws to a close. Each and every one of you don't know when or how, but you fall asleep somewhere in the camp, or possibly around the bonfire itself, around each other, that warmth chasing you as you go, and when you wake the next morning, in your own time, in your own place. As we had discussed, you chose how you remembered this, and you chose how this impacted you. And this is where I draw tonight to a close. Take in the sound of the crackling bonfire. Take in the sight of the fireflies like stars. Listen to the crickets as they sing in the forest, and know that you are cared for and that your future is still unwritten. Everything happens for a reason. Everyone has a certain control in their life. The strings can be tugged, they can be tied into knots, and they can be undone. You choose what comes next. And I hope that Lady Katya will get to be there along the way. So, I bid everyone here a good night, and I hope to see you all again in the next Traveler's Gathering. Farewell!